Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to the Saturday afternoon GBACE stream. Today we're going to be trying to finish up Mega Man Battle Network. I know that we've been kind of teetering at the end of this game for the last couple of sessions now, but we're actually in the final area, and I think we're just going to be making forward progress till we finish this up. So, yeah, should be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. Before we get started, just a few quick reminders of the upcoming week in streams. I will be streaming tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's basically 6 hours from now and one day. I will be playing some more Kirby Air Riders. Kind of my last session of doing that on stream because I've pretty much showed off all the modes at this point. So I'm just going to do one more session to kind of wrap up, maybe try to unlock all the vehicles and character skins and stuff, and then pretty much leave it at that. So it's been a lot of fun playing that. I hope you guys have enjoyed that playthrough as well. It's a really solid game. Probably one of my Game of the Year candidates for games released this year, like easily. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. Moving into next week, Christmas week, going to be a very interesting week of streaming just because, well, there's just, obviously holidays upon us and everything. On Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, that'll be another GBA stream, so one of these streams, basically. I'll likely be on to the next game at that point, which I'll run down the remaining games that I have lined up in a moment after I get through the rest of this. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday. On Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve, normally I don't stream on Wednesdays, but making an exception next week because Christmas is on Thursday. And as a result, I'm moving my Thursday stream to Wednesday, so Wednesday will actually be on YouTube. We're going to be playing more Super Mario Mon, which might be the final session of that, too. We're essentially in the post-game. We've completed the Tattle decks. Just going to do some post-game fights with trainers. And after we're done with that, that's pretty much all that I really wanted to show for the game. So we'll be pretty much done with that. But as far as that stream is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and say it now, but that stream might be probably on the shorter side. I'll still start it at 2 p.m. Eastern. And remember, it's on YouTube, so it won't be here on Twitch. But I might have to end early because I do have to live stream my church's Christmas Eve evening service. They usually have one of those every year, so I want to make sure that I have enough time for that. That's at like 7, I think, which, I mean, as long as I end by 6, I should be fine. But yeah, do have that commitment lined up, so as a result, won't be able to stream for as long as I might usually for that day. Then, as I said, on the 25th, I will not be streaming at all. It's Christmas. Enjoy that time with your friends and family. And then on Friday is another important day, but this one specifically for me because next Friday is actually my birthday. My birthday is the day after Christmas, and I do have birthday plans, but I will still be streaming. That stream is going to begin a little earlier, though. I'm probably going to stream maybe like around noonish or maybe 1 or something, and I'll probably only be going for like a few hours. Usually me and my parents go out for a birthday dinner that day, so obviously that could also depend on what's that looking like. If it's like weather is too bad, maybe we won't, and we'll be fine otherwise. But yeah, I'll be going out for my birthday, so probably around noon or 1, probably until about 4 or 4:30, maybe at the absolute latest, and then that'll be basically Friday stream, and I'm sure it'll just be GBACE, probably, more than likely, so that's it for Friday. And then next weekend, I know it's a week away, but I'm sure I'll probably just be doing the usual stuff. I'll figure out something for next Sunday, the 28th, after tomorrow, because I don't think it'll be Air Riders, but I'll find something to do for that day. And then, yeah, that'll pretty much be it. There might be like 1 or 2 other streams before the end of the year, but yeah, we're coming close to the end of the year, folks. We're like on the last 10 or 11 days, or 12 days, I guess, technically, if you want to count today. But yeah, been a very interesting year. Happy to move on to the next one. And let's keep the gaming going. That's all I really got to say. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this started here. I've rambled on, I think, enough. I know that some of you want to see the end of me beating this game, so I'm going to deliver on that promise and expectation for you guys. Let me just get all my stuff set up here. I actually did restart my computer yesterday, so I had to relaunch all of my open folders, which I honestly shouldn't have that stuff open all the time anyway, but you know how it is. And are you still doing your end of the year project video? I will be doing my... I'm going to be trying to do another video like I've done the last few years, kind of my, like, recap in gaming or whatever. So, you know, I'll have a lot of, like, my favorite games that I played this year, stuff of that nature. I should still be doing that. I plan to release a video where you guys can vote for the viewer-related stuff this next week. I've admittedly not started on that yet, but I will. I wanted to get through, like, 1 or 2 more GBACE videos before I got to working on that, but I might have to just go ahead and start working on that regardless, because, seriously, time just does not exist anymore, I swear. Time has never existed as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Boop. Okay, so I believe we last left off here. We're getting ready to move on to the next stage of the end game. I know, Silver. Calm down. I haven't started moving my character yet. I just wanted to get to this screen. Appreciate it nonetheless, but still. Let me just... Still getting things set up here. I don't think this will beat Robopon. Depends on how much I cover from the post game, but I really don't plan to cover that much. Like, if I beat the game today, get the credits, like, regardless of what progress I make in the post game, like, it's still going to be the last session regardless. Okay, let's get the timer started and get this going. I think, admittedly, this game probably took a lot... I mean, it took a lot longer than I expected, but I think even people who've, like, played this game probably didn't expect it to take as long. The one counter I'll say to that, though, is, like... I'm trying to approach these games... My God... God, I'm sorry I'm not, like, an expert gamer like all of you guys, apparently. You can, oh, I can beat this game in 2 hours. Like, jeez. Nah, I know you're not saying that, but, as I'm trying to say, if I could get a chance to finish my thought here for a second. I'm trying to approach this series in terms of, like, how I would approach a game like this. Because, like, I mean, whenever I play RPGs, like, I'm not necessarily a perfectionist. I try to do as much as I can. And if it means, like, messing around in the overworld and doing, like, extra side quest stuff, I'll probably do a bit of that. And that's honestly kind of the case for this game. I feel like this game has had a bit of that energy. So, honestly, this is probably taking right where it normally would be otherwise, if I'm being honest. That's not even, like, the strongest variation of those guys. Yeah, because I think I'm using Thunder 3 in a lot of these cases. Okay, I think I want to just use this again. Oh no, not these plane enemies. These enemies suck. This is the final dungeon, I'm pretty sure. I also love how you're asking me, someone who's playing this blind. Shouldn't know that regardless. I know he could be asking like other people in chat. I understand that, but sometimes I think people are more obsessed with me getting these games completed than I am. Like, I just want to. I'm about the experience. Yeah, I get it though. I honestly do get it. It's just it is exciting to see like the numbers go up. I get excitement out of that too. It's just you know I don't want like there to be pressure when it's like unneeded. You know. I'm about enjoying this series and having fun with it more than anything. That was a really messy fight, but whatever. We'll see anyway. We'll see if it improves. I know people say it improves, but I feel like some people can be very nostalgia blind with certain things, and Yeah, they're not great. I think it's because they just have a lot of health more than anything. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I honestly hate these planes more than anything. These planes suck. Oh, I love how I moved right down on that guy. It's kind of cool to get an HP memory from that guy, though, at least. Let's see. Meh. Turret guys suck. Oh wow, this is the first time I've actually gotten a turret guy card. Hold on, don't forget about us. Dex! Leave the hard parts to me and Gutsman. We'll handle this. You sure you can do it? Trust me, you should save your strength for the last battle. Yo, Gutsman. Thanks, Gutsman. Yeehaw! That's true, a lot of the enemies are just... And they're final enemies, they should be, but like... Some of them not so much. I don't think the like aura guys are that bad. If you can just get rid of their shields, you can lock them into a pretty easy combo. Dex, you really came through. Of course, silly, but it's not over yet. You're right, okay, I'm off. But I wonder how you all knew to come here. That's a good question. Nothing beats being Guts. I guess so. Let me do one more fight before I... What sucks about these turret guys is just that, like... I mean, you can definitely avoid their attacks. It's just so freaking hard to. Because, like, you're avoiding other attacks along with them. So it's like... It's just asking a lot of you. Okay, so I actually, funnily enough, have enough to get the final, power-up I need to get the last charge. I just don't know if I want to actually make that trip right now. When I'm already this far into this. So I might just do that post-game or something. The life virus. Did you see all the World 3 broadcasts? Things are getting sticky. I got some info on the life virus from my lab connections. I thought all the net battlers should know about this. Life virus ultimate virus made up of 4 programs. Fire, Aqua, Elec, and Wood, possessing no elemental weakness. No effective combat strategies known. That's what it says. Honestly, I don't know how my NetNavi can fight it. I've got some other info here. Apparently there's evidence that the life virus defense program was copied by someone. Something to do with World 3 or the endgame? Who knows? All we can do is practice with our chips and wait. Practice? Practice does make perfect. I don't know why well, I guess saving is still good to do. Hey Lon, check out all these footprints. Hey, yeah. Let's check around here again. Footprints. Why is there a giant bowling ball here? Yeah, this is that cutscene room. Hold on, before I do anything else, let me see what's going on over here. Okay, that's what we gotta do. Let me just take a few pictures. Snap, 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 snap. Okay. Okay. Oh no, not this again. Brings back memories of a certain area we were in before, doesn't it? I think body burn will... not quite. Okay, so it's just like vertical and horizontal, not diagonal. I'm neutral on power plant. I didn't like the panic that it put in me, but like, it really wasn't that bad of an area. I get why it's detested, though. Let's see if there's a way I can get all of them. Okay, gotcha. I think at this point I'm probably just going to just go with it. I mean, the only thing I was even considering going back for was, again, that power-up, but I probably don't need it at this point, at least for the rest of this, so I don't think it's too relevant. I think I'm just going to go to the end. God, this looks unhinged already. Oh, hello. Big wave! I love a big wave. Oh, I think we're heading for disaster. Suddenly. Be careful. When you fight the top World 3 Navi, your Navi's safe feature will be disabled. Okay. Okay. Weird, I can't use my batteries here. For real? Not after we made it so far. Lan, I'm here at last. Mail? You too? What's going on here? Roll. Hi, I'm Mega. What are you all doing here? I saw you near the school entrance, and I told everyone, so we all came to help out. Man, I was doing fine by myself. Yeah, right. Is that any way to show gratitude? Really? Roll out. Yep. Roll flash. Thanks, Roll. We did it. You take care of yourself, Mega. Sure thing. Now, Lan, thank Mail. Nobody asked her to. Mail. What now? Thanks. You really saved me. Thanks to all of you guys. Oh? Lan. I was so worried. Sniff. Sorry, I meant to be cheering you on, not crying. Good luck, Lan. Mail. Leave it to me. I'm jacking out. Wait! Sorry to interrupt such a touching scene, but this is as far as I can allow you to go. Who are you? I am Yahoot, right-hand man to Wily of the World 3. And I am his Navi, Magic Man. And for my next trick, I'll make you disappear, is that what you're saying? Oh my god. Okay, well... Oh my god. My god, there's too much going on here. How do they expect me to do this? Wow. I think you can skip cutscenes, though, which is at least good. I need to make sure to highlight that. My god. I'm sorry I can't pay attention to 50 million projectiles at once. I'm human. I'm a human being. Okay, well, I think I got... Oh, yeah, I definitely got him now. Oh my god. Proto Man kind of screwed me there. He's like, I'm gonna go for that other guy. Oh my god, Proto Man. We did it. Yahoot, not you two. Here, use this bit data from the life virus. Phew. Life magic, huh? Yahoot, I did it. You can say goodbye to Mega Man EXE. No. Magic Man, look out! Life Ah! Grr. Too late. Mega. Lan, your father gave me this. Here. Hub Bat. What's this? Hello? Lan. Dad, Mega Man's... Dr. Agari, I'm sorry. I was too late. Lan, listen to me. You can still save Mega Man. But he's not responding. Apply the Hub Bat to Mega Man. There may still be time. But before you use Hub Bat, I have to tell you something. It might make it hard for you to use Mega Man, okay? I don't really understand what you mean. But I'll do anything if it might save Mega Man. Then listen. About 10 years ago, I was working on a new kind of Navi. A kind of Navi that could truly befriend its operator. But a program is only a program. Though I could make a Navi follow its operator's orders, I couldn't make one think and act on its own. So I started thinking, maybe if you had some connection with your Navi, the Navi could respond to your emotions, and thereby create its own emotions. So I tried. Looking at human DNA, I came to a conclusion. That was stupid. Why the hell would I do that? No. If I made a Navi with DNA just like its operators, its basic values and emotions would be the same. Operator and Navi would become a single entity, making an ultimate Navi. But it was tough making a program with DNA. I could make about 95% of the program, but no more. I just couldn't figure out that last 5%. My research came to a sudden stop. It was around then that I had a son, a cute baby boy. We named him Hub. But our happiness didn't last long. He had heart trouble and became too weak to live. So I thought, somehow I will keep his memory alive. Lan, Hub was your twin brother. You were born from the same egg. Your DNA is identical. I could use Hub's DNA to make a Navi for you. Suddenly, I had the DNA solution I had been searching for. The Navi I made was Mega Man EXE. And the result proved that I was right. Mega Man EXE is a new generation of Navi, as close to you as a brother. But there was a danger. If I made the DNA 100% the same, the Navi's internal and external state might sync with you. So damage the Navi would damage you too. So I changed Mega Man EXE's DNA by 0.001%. If you use Hub Bat, that 0.001% will disappear. You mean Mega Man will be born again as my twin? Correct. I was always sending Mega Man into such dangerous places. Did Hub know the truth? Wait. I thought... I'm confused. I thought Hub died as a baby. Like, I thought that was like the... I don't know. They made it seem like it was like a complications with like the baby's heartbeat or something. If you knew the truth, you'd be too scared to use them. And a Navi that you can't use isn't a good Navi. So, what will you do? I'll let you decide. But Hub, I'll lose Mega Man. Remember, if your DNA is 100% the same, you will be affected by whatever affects your Navi. And the reverse is true too. Lan, if you truly think you can beat the World 3, I think Hub will sense that, and he'll come back to help. Okay, I'll use Hub. Lan, you're doing the right thing. Hub, come fight by my side. No reply. Lan. Hub, it's me, Lan, wake up. Lan. Ugh. What happened to me? Hub, it's you. Lan, you called me Hub? Hub, I've told Lan everything. We used Hub battery to bring you back. Dad, I see. That light means your program is being rewritten. When the light goes down, your power should be increased. Yeah, I can feel the energy inside me. Lan, I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. Hub, I'm sorry for ordering you around all these years. No problem. I always regretted not being able to be with you in the real world, but being able to watch you grow from inside here made me happy. Hub, so how do I operate you now, I wonder? Just be yourself, and I'll be myself, Mega Man. Let's hurry up, Lan. I'm counting on you. Right. Okay, let's go, Mega Man. Right on. Okay, I literally can't, yeah. Wait. Hold on. The doctor basically digitized Hub's consciousness and turned him into Mega Man. I get that's what they're going for, but just... I shouldn't question the video game logic. Ha 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 ha! Once I press this button... Bye-bye, world! Dr. Hikari may have kicked me out of his little lab, but now I get my revenge. Wait, Wily. Ah, Hikari's little boy, Lan, I presume. Leave it to the Hikaris to bother me to the very end. The endgame is revenge against my family. Why? Shall I tell you? 30 years ago, two famous scientists competed to be best. Me and your grandfather, Dr. Hikari. I made robots and Hikari specialized in networks. We were both lost in our research. Then one day, in order to win an international competition, our country had to pick one of our projects to fund. After long debate, they canceled my robot research. I couldn't believe it. My research was vital. Vital! I had no place to turn to, and so I left the lab. That's why I'm mad. If it wasn't for Hikari... So I made the World 3 to get back at him. He made this world what it is, and now I'll destroy it. But he didn't cancel your research. It's not his fault. Ha, that's what he said too. You'll never understand how I feel. Never! Enough talking, world. Prepare for deletion. No! Ha-ha! Never. Not a Mega Man and I can help it. Jack in, Mega Man EXE. Okay, not over yet. Hey, Crow Murphy. Going pretty good. Getting ready to wrap up this game, it looks like. Land, the life virus. If we can delete it, the World 3's plans will be foiled. This is it. Our ultimate virus bashing. Battle routine set. Execute. Okay. So I have to be very, very careful here. I have to really, really pick my attacks carefully and... kind of wish I had a... I guess I could heal here. This honestly isn't really that bad. Here, let me recover. Oh, I need to do moves. That's why. Hold on. Healing thing here. I could add. Yeah, let's do it. I need another heal. Oh crap, no! Oh, that's not good. Of course it didn't give me a heal either, that's not good. I really got to avoid. Okay. Kind of sucks I have to do all this again, but I get it. They wanted to form some kind of stakes or something. Also, stakes! steal. Oh, God. God. It's so awkward to move. Like, there's just too many projectiles. I honestly think this fight's harder than the Wily fight. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. God. The fact they stole that one platform didn't help. Okay, well at least I have a heal here. Okay. Sometimes I have to go through this, like, one room of, like, nothing. Just means I have to actually succeed this time, I guess. Okay. May not be over yet, that's the thing. My life virus! What have you done? My baby, my World 3, no! Hey, the GoldenEye sound alert again. The sound alarm. Warning, warning. Virus leak, all systems malfunctioning. Self-destruct sequence activated. Uh-oh. But my precious World 3 laboratory! Let's get out of here, Mega Man. Jack out. Roger. Lan! Lan, are you okay? Hey, guys. And the life virus? The place is exploding, you know! History. Yippee. Where's everyone else? They got way to safety. Great. Now let's scram. Hurry, the place is gonna blow! World 3. Forever. And so... Good job, Lan and Mega Man. I'm so glad the two of you are okay. Sorry, Mom. Well, I never thought raising two boys was gonna be easy. Isn't that right, honey? Heh. They couldn't have done it without you. Thanks. They couldn't have done it without us, you mean? Honey, I'm still a terrible father who works all the time. Honey. Hey, your mom and dad sure get along well, Lan. I know, it's really embarrassing. Maybe we could learn from them. Huh? What are you talking about? We're just friends. Lan. He really is dense, isn't he? That's right, Roll. You said it, Mega. Look, even Roll and Mega Man are in the mood. I've had it with you, Lan, after I was so nice. I shouldn't have rescued you after all. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Yowzus. Woohoo! Mail and Lan up in a tree. Mail and... Huh? Mail, are you... Do you... Isn't it obvious? Really? Yeah, but I... Don't deny it, Lan. Grr. That's it. This conversation is over. Just thanks for rescuing me, you two. Dex always pays his debts. Don't mention it. Thanks, Dex. You're a true friend. That's right. You need a little more practice, though, Dex. What was that? Me practice? Why, you... Well, now. Aren't we all the happy bunch now? Chad? Thanks. You really helped out, too. No need to thank me. In fact, you made me look pretty bad. Because you did all the work. Heh. Grumpy as ever, I see. But I couldn't have stopped the World 3 if you hadn't helped. Thank you. Yeah, well, thanks accepted this time. The next time something happens, you leave the fighting up to me and Proto Man. Hey, we'll be right by your side, right, Mega Man? Sorry. I mean, if you still want to, Hub. Mega Man's the name, and I'm with you all the way. As a team line, we're unstoppable. Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Just one thing. From now on, you're getting up by yourself in the morning. Got it? What? Really? Aw. Ha 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 ha. Auga! Auga! What? There can't be a crook here now. The alarm system must be buggy again. Darn old thing. Auga! Lan, we've got a job to do. Right on. Let's go. Jack in, Mega Man EXE. GG's. We beat it, guys. We beat it. God, that final boss was nothing. I mean... I seriously thought Magic Man was tougher than the final boss. Because, like, the enemy variations were just so much more varied, honestly. And, like, I mean, I still had to do it in 2 tries, but, like, second try was, like, so clean. I think I only took, like, 2 hits, I think. Anyway, I'm still going to play a little bit more, potentially look at some post-game stuff, but as I said before, I am going to definitely stop this playthrough, like, after this stream. Unless I have, like, such a huge desire to come back for, like, a bonus session or something. But, as far as the game overall, I mean, I do think the game, like, I know that I had my share of frustrations with it. I do think it's fine, it's just the imperfections are very noticeable. The encounter rate is way too high. Very punishing if you haven't saved in a while. Some of the areas are just god-awful to navigate. It does not give very good direction whatsoever, in a lot of respects. But, you know, I think they had a good foundation of where to start. I think there was definitely a good foundation here, and I do look forward to seeing how they improve this for the future games. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I got with it. I'll give the rating and stuff a bit later. Let's continue. Okay, so we're back here. So because we're back here, I'm guessing that, like, post-game stuff is already triggered and you can just redo the final fight at your leisure now, I'm guessing. Just for fun. Just for fun, because Gutsman is a fool. Get wrecked, Gutsman. Okay, so I'm probably going to start asking questions about certain things. I know there were a couple of, like, little mini things that I could have done, like, in town, potentially during the game. Like, I know there was, like, one guy that was talking about, like, his dentures or something. And I remember seeing something like, they mentioned, like, his dentures being, like, in the playground or something. I never really found anything here. I mean, this looks like a playground, so... And I may admittedly know that, like, there is something with this, because I did see a retro achievement that was about dentures, so I figured that, oh, okay, there is probably something. But I never really could figure out, like, how to get that or where. So if anyone wants to give a small nudge or something with, like, that kind of stuff... Wait. Oh. Oh, I think that was something else. I think there was some, like that. I had to, like, find stolen money that was... Yeah, I think I remember something like that. I guess one thing I'll do, I'm going to go back to the interwebs. I also know that there's some extra bonus fights too. Okay, hold on, I have not seen the dentures, though. Like, I don't see any place that looks out of the ordinary. Unless they just really want me to mash A this whole time. I'm not seeing, like, any sparklies on the ground or anything. Meh. 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 Wow, that's like literally nothing. Okay, I guess I don't really have any direction in mind, personally. Aside from just going to the deeper parts of the internet again. So is there, like, anything recommendable by those who know this game that I should potentially take a look at? Keep in mind, I don't know what's technically available here. Because if there's really not anything else to do, I mean, at this point, it's like, why am I still playing this? I could literally just move on to the next game. Which is, I guess, the only reason why I'm asking that. Okay, I'll get that last power-up, just in the interest of being... It's in this room. Yeah. Just have to go to Internet 15. Yeah, I realize that I'm kind of asking, like, maybe a very open-ended question with this and everything. It's just, you know... It's kind of like I said, like, I mean, at this point, it's kind of at a point where it's like, well... Should I even still be playing this, or should I just move on? So if there's not anything, like, majorly significant, I could honestly just do that. But because this is a, you know, a game people were looking forward to, I do want to make it kind of... I might get a few of the HP memories along the way too, just because... Okay, Internet 2. Right, program advances. I do remember that being a thing they wanted to show off, so that's good to remember that. Okay, let me try to look at this map to see where I'm going. And program advances are basically like, I take the shockwave move, for example, and I just put all three of them in order. Obviously, there might be some that are more unique than that, but... Does it have to be in, like, that specific order, or do I just need those three? I'm not getting all the chips. I've already made that decision. I'm not getting all the chips. I mean, I think we did a decent job of getting as many as we did. I mean, we're almost 50 away, and I think if I looked at the... Like, if I look at this, like, you can kind of figure out, like, which ones you need just based on stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be necessary to get all the chips. I'll go ahead and say I do know that there's a battle with base. That's like that's like pretty deep and far in. That kind of got spoiled through not really anybody, but more so through retro achievements. So I think it's this. Yeah. Oh, really? Well. Sorry, that kind of spoiled it, I guess, but again, not much can really be done about it. Damn it. I hate these invisible guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I can get back to where I'm supposed to go. It's kind of not ideal to navigate this place, as we discovered. Now, I guess next question is, do all skills, like, have, like, that progression, advancement, progression, or, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Or is it just, like, specific ones? Okay, only specific one. That's kind of what I figured. I mean, really, what could they do with, like, the summons, for example? Now I need to go to 5 or 9. There's a shop here too. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I just did not really utilize that now, did I? Oh, wow, that was nice. Bagworm. I'm gonna get this just because I can. I know this will put me below, but I'll be getting a lot of, like, gold immediately anyway. Besides, that, like, last room has, like, so much, like, stuff in it. Yeah, and I'll get probably more Zennies along the way anyway. Okay, I need to go to 9. Go all the way forward. Body burn. Feel the body burn. Oh well, I can technically do the same thing again. Okay, I'm at 10. I go to 13 now. Just left and then right. Hey, look, another iceberg maybe? Or ice cube? Okay, 13. Wide sword, long sword, wide sword, long sword. Sounds pretty classic to me. Really? No. $14. Okay, well, before we continue with getting through more of this, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, look who it is! Jerkface McJerkdom. Come on, Number Man. Number Man, I'm not impressed. Man, a 9 is pretty damn good. A snake? Ten zinnies? Okay, I just need one more fight with money, and then I have enough for my thing again. Okay. Okay, this is where that shop is. No. Two? Hey, look, a power-up upgrade. Before I do anything... Here's the thing. The map I'm looking at says there is a special fight over here. But I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like something I have to do in another quest first, or... Or if it's post-game, that's the only thing. It is not here, okay, so it is maybe like a side quest or something? Let's just say there's supposed to be an enemy that comes from the shadows, you could say. Getting some really good stuff here, too. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna make a save state right here, just so I don't have to like re-equip everything. Okay. I have 25 Shockwave Ks. Eh? I guess I can't put any more. I guess I didn't have that. I guess I didn't have as much as I thought. I did have one of the other ones. Okay. Let me see what the combo was again. Dyna, Shock, Sonic. Oh! Right, they have to be the same. Okay, I have to make sure I have the right combinations of them too. Which, that could be a problem. You literally told me the opposite, Silver. You literally said the exact opposite then. You don't have to repeat your post, Andy. Still not doing it. I don't think I can do this then. Because I only have Dinah for S. I only have Dinah for R. I'm missing Shock for M. I don't really care about organization too much. I've finished this game already. I already beat it. So like I'm just showing off extra stuff at this point. Okay, CKL, CDJ. Okay, I do have C's. Okay. I'll just do what I did before. I guess I didn't... I guess I did have to do that to make sure I had the ones I needed. I don't... Oh. Oh, right. I don't have enough. The thing is, I don't want to like kill like the enemies so easily either. Okay, so I need to keep the C's. Well, I have some C's there. I need a C of the other one. God, of course, it's now giving me all these. I guess there's technically no guarantee that I'll get it still. Okay, weakest to strongest. know. They didn't really show it off much. Hey, Shock Ninja, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, so you just get like 6 of them, basically. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, yeah, it gives you like more of your things. So, yeah, it's kind of neat. Are they all kind of like that? Or they just kind of give, like, multiple of whatever? Okay, sword. I guess wide sword would be better anyway. Okay. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty interesting system. It just kind of seems like you have to really, like, grind up, like, a lot of the same code chips just to make that work, though. So it's probably not something I would see myself doing too much, personally, but I'm glad it exists, for sure. Okay. So, looking at this, to get the super secret fight, you have to basically have all chips except one of them, which is Life Aura, apparently. And then if you wander around in the last deep internet area, you can find Base or Fort, whatever name he goes by in whatever version you're playing. He has like the last chip, I guess. The next thing I want to potentially address there's apparently 2 other bosses in the game. I did notice that, Silver. Okay, that's why. I unfortunately cannot show off one of the boss fights. Well, 2 of them now, if you want to count base. But, I apparently need 140 chips in order to get one of the boss fights to appear. Which I clearly don't have. But, I can get the other one. Because I think I need to be at least level 70, which clearly I am. I'm gonna go ahead and reload my state, and we're just gonna go to that boss, do that, and then we'll probably call it after that. Unless there's like any other things you guys can think of that's worth showing off. But I honestly feel like I've gotten all that I really set out to do personally. And that'll be kind of perfect, because then we'll kind of end, like... uh, 30 hours. God, this freaking rat. Unfortunately, I have to go back through the internet. Did you think that the Mega Man deck ship's still good for end stuffs, or you guys changed for another stuff? Wait, what? I kept whatever deck I had yesterday and rolled with it. I don't think I had like an amazing deck or anything, but... I mean, I'm sure they'd be fine. Okay, that does charge pretty... My charge is definitely a lot faster now. Not that I, like, expected it not to be or anything, it's just... First I really got to notice it. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, unfortunately I have to go back a few rooms to get to where I need to go, so bear with me here. Okay, 15, 14... Especially this room. This room's a frickin' marathon of a sprint. Ooh, Thunder 3. I wanted more of those. Oh, the mole. I almost forgot about the mole. Oh. Well, I didn't know what to do. That's not Rush. Unless it's supposed to be, I don't know. But Rush is red. Okay, good to know. I mean, there's no way I could have known that, because, again, I tried that before and just escaped, but... Okay, I think this is the one that's just a giant square. Yeah, I thought they could be cute with that sword hookup. Get rid of you guys. 1, 2, 3 blasters, kind of the same thing right there. Okay, I'm 13 now, right? No. I'm in 10. I gotta go back. But, like, you'd be able to tell from this, like, even just trying to get to another part of the deep internet just takes so long because of just all the encounters and everything. Okay, 11, 12. Yeah, I think we'll actually be able to start, Taz today for a little bit. So I'll be done before 4. It's usually still 2.5 hours left, so... It's 60. It's actually 45 where I live right now. Hey, Harsh. We actually finished the game. We're just doing a few small extra things, and this is actually the last thing I'm doing anyway, so... Won't be Mega Slimbo for too much longer. I don't think I had mine too yet. It was quite the adventure, that's for sure. Overall, I'd say it was more positive than negative. Definitely some rough spots, but... Yeah, this is a very new type of Mega Man game they were doing compared to, you know, obviously what the main classic series is, so... Can never expect too much. So I'll give it a little bit of a... I'll give it some leeway because of that. Although I expected some people to probably not expect me to give leeway there, but... What can I say? I'm surprising sometimes. Sure. I did not want to do that. No. Oh, mine 3? Okay, we got that too, I guess. Mine is good for Woodman. Good to know. I'm curious what's good for freaking Sharkman. Sharkman sucks. I think Sharkman is the worst of the Robot Masters. in this game. Sharkman is hell. Okay, so let's do this. I believe, since we're over level 70, we have Pharaoh Man. No, if you use X3 SQ... Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, X panel. Okay. I guess that would yeah, I guess that would limit them. I never really looked into those skills that much. I probably should have, honestly, but okay. But yeah, there's Pharaoh Man. And that got us up to 125. So we're 50 chips away from getting all of them. We're 15 away from getting the other boss fight, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think I'm going to call it here, honestly. But yeah, guys, that was Mega Man Battle Network. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice foundation. Definitely suffers a lot from first game jank, but I have confidence that they'd go on to, you know, work a little harder and fix up a lot of the imperfections of this game. And with that, let's stop the timer. Probably should not have taken 30 hours to beat, but, you know, like I said before, when I do these series, I have to kind of play through, like, what I would do in my first playthrough. Because I pretty much did all that I would. Like, if anything, I probably would have still done more. Because I'm just someone who likes to get everything, or as much as I can, that I think is reasonable. And I think I did that for the most part. So, yeah, I think what I did was fun. But let me pull up my stuff here, so we can get ready to move on to the next one. I'll say that you enjoyed the fighting for sure, aside from the planes. There were more things it wasn't just the planes. There were a lot of things I didn't like about the combat, too. There's a lot of things that this game could have done better. Just being honest. Man, this took close to a month to finish. And the second game of this batch that took over 25 hours. Okay, I'm gonna pause this because I don't want... That's not how you pause this. There we go. One hour each day? Nah, not quite. I started on the 6th of December and I finished on the 20th. But I didn't stream every day, so keep that in mind. Also, I didn't even do the game information for this. Let me do that really quick. Okay, Mega Man Battle Network. Well, developer publisher is easy. It's Capcom. This was actually a year one game. This actually came out at the beginning of the GBA too. Well, not the very beginning, but close. First few months. I honestly expected a little later than that, like maybe 2002, but I guess they did make 6 games. But October 20th, 2001. 30th, actually. Thank you for the... That was a raid, actually. Yo, Bread Ghost, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. We did finish the game. We're done. Did about an hour worth of extra stuff, too, so, you know. I'm just summing up everything here. As far as the score, this got a 79 on Metacritic, which is pretty good. Best score I've seen in a little while, anyway. Okay, main sheet. Game 86. Guys, we are officially 9% through the GBA library. Okay, where's... Which also means with Battle Network gone, or the first one anyway, we can actually move on with the series. Now, if I get the second game for like the next batch, I probably will use an alternate because, you know, I don't want them to be too close to each other, but I'd say maybe after 2 game draws or something, maybe I'll start allowing them to be in the rotation again, because there are a lot of these games. And while it's fresh in my memory, it may not hurt, honestly, to get more of them done. But yeah, next time we return to this series, it'll be for Mega Man Battle Network 2. There's 6 games, and like some of the later games have multiple versions as well, so keep that in mind. What were my alternates this time? M&M, CT, Forces, and Bratz. Okay, yeah, I took the Mega Man game that was in the alternates. So if one of the Mega Man Battle Networks were an alternate, which I think it was at one point, that alternate gets removed because essentially that was, you know, a point for this game in particular, not for all of them. So same thing will happen with Yu-Gi-Oh! When we draw Yu-Gi-Oh! Both instances in the alternates will get removed. So oh, you beat a game for the first time in a month? Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of the case with me a little bit. I think my next few clears will probably be a lot shorter, though, I imagine. Okay, well, let me get ready for my average to bump up for, like, game completion, because My god, it took so much longer than all of you other guys. I am destroying the delta on this one. Not by too much, though. Fastest completion by Slice was 9 hours and 30 minutes. Then it was Some Girl in 11 hours 23. Then Gonzo in 12 hours. Gilga 13 hours and 30 minutes. Bread with 15 hours and 54. Ditto with 17 hours and 15. Then me with 30 hours and 3. But I did a way more casual. Oh yeah, if Slice knew what he was doing, obviously that was, you know, he would obviously have no issue with it. What's up in the next few? I got Taz the Tasmanian Tiger 2, then 007 Nightfire, then Dinky Blocks, then Freakstyle. So, that's what I got. Mario J, it'd be a case-by-case basis. I'd probably just opt to make one of them an alternate anyway. But, I don't know. I'll see what I'm feeling like. It depends. It depends. I mean, Bookworm took 11 hours for me, and that's definitely not a game that would be that long otherwise. So we'll see. I probably won't be finished with game 90 before the end of the year, though. That'd be my guess. Denki Blocks looks probably longer than you'd expect. Nobody's played Freakstyle, so who knows. Nightfire, probably a little longer than Dinky Blocks, and then Taz. Taz just depends because it's, again, it's a... I'm not seeing Taz on here. Oh, it's Ty. I don't know why I keep saying Taz. My bad. Okay, yeah, Ty shouldn't take too long. No, I honestly thought it was not even because of Taz the Tasmanian Devil. I literally thought Ty's name was Taz too. Okay, well, that's it for Battle Network. Let me... Oh yeah, my average now is... back up to 7 hours and 25 minutes, but yeah, go figure. My time's still shorter than Bread Ghosts, but Bread Ghosts has probably done, like, many more games that took, like, forever, so we'll see. Okay, let's go back to this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the quest to try and beat every Game Boy Advance game. We have just beaten Mega Man Battle Network. Pretty solid game. But that means it's also time to move on to the next one. What is the next one, you ask? Well, it's time to rescue a bush, apparently. I don't know. We'll find out what this is all about when we come back. But yeah, going to be taking a small break, use the bathroom, get some more water and all that. And when I return, we'll be starting Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush Rescue. So yep, see you guys in just a little bit.